when a customer contacts you directly, how do you help them understand what size wind turbine they need? If they don't know 1 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt, how do they know? How do you help them understand what size of turbine they need for their commercial or business or home?
Yes. First of all, if we got an inquiry from the customer, we will ask them what's output, daily output do they want? And if they say, oh, I need maybe 1 kilowatt per hour a day, then we will ask them, how about the average wind speed? You know, the wind generator always has output power. It's average power for 1 hour. So we will ask them how many electricity you want to get per day. Then after that, we will check the average wind speed. If the customer don't know their average wind speed, we will ask them for the location. We can find the details on Google. Yes. After that, we will ask them whether you need the horizontal or the vertical type. Normally, the horizontal type is powerful, but it seems a little bit noisy. And the vertical type is with lower noise, but because of its cost, the raw material cost is higher than the horizontal type. We will let the customer choice, and we will give them the price list. Yes, normally for as you know, the voltage in different countries are not the same. It comes from the inverter. The inverter has a function to change the DC voltage to AC for home use, and we will choose different inverter to make the customer satisfied of its voltage. Yes, after the inverter, the customer can get the power directly for home use. And for on-grid systems, it's also the function of the inverter. We will match the inverter with local power grid. Yeah.
Now, okay, I get that part. Now, suppose we get the right size and the right application and the electrical inverters and all. I need somebody to install it. Is this something you have teams of people around the world that go and set these up, or do we need to hire our own contractor?
Yes, we have engineers going here, and they are helping customers to installation their project.
Wow. That's amazing. So back to the actual products. Let's talk about, you mentioned the horizontal and the vertical, and the horizontal is a little noisier, but I think it has more power. It creates more electricity. Is that right?
Right. Yes. The horizontal is a traditional type. It's as it's being improved and tested a lot. So we find the most cost performance one, and we have find the point which one is the best one. Yeah.
And the vertical ones, I like the vertical ones because they look cool, but he said they're more expensive and they're less noisy, right?
Yes. The vertical type is less noisy. It's less powerful, but at the high speed wind area, it's work very good.
So
some people like it.
I'm looking at. Go ahead.
Some people like its beautiful appearance, and some of them use vertical type as wind solar hybrid systems.
I was gonna mention that. That was a question I did not list. I thought it up last night. Tell us about the hybrid systems using wind and solar together and why that makes more sense than just having one solar panel system and one wind system. How does it work together?
This is how to say, when you know, at one area it's impossible for the wind always continuous very high, and it's also impossible for the sunshine always sunshines brightly. So the hybrid system can make power at any time. When sunshine is good, the power comes from the sun, and when the wind speed is good, maybe it's cloudy, it's rainy, the power at this moment will come from the wind. So it is more stabilized to get power daily.
Not to get too deep into the details, but wouldn't you need two separate inverters and two separate electrical systems that feed into your home or business? How does that work?
No, we have a controller called wind solar hybrid controller. The controller have two junctions. One is for a wind generator. It's a AC input with 3 wires, and another is a DC input with 2 wires. And you may ask how to protection of the wind generators and the solar panels. The protection of the wind generator is a dump load. When the controller finds a wind power or battery is full, or the voltage is high or current is too high, the controller will stop the wind generator by dump load. It's a kind of a short circuit. It's a kind of a resistance. It will stop the wind generator at the moment. Or when the controller finds the battery is full or the solar input is too high, it's protection is open circuit. It will cut off the connect with the solar panels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I understand the system of when the sun is out, you're getting electricity into your house, and when the wind is going, you get electricity, and it inverts from DC to AC, alternating current. But I need storage overnight, and so that means I need batteries. Now, do you sell the batteries, recommend the batteries? Does Tesla batteries work with your system? How do we get storage?
Yes, batteries is necessary for off-grid systems. Normally, we will check with the customer how many electricity they use every day, and we will choose the right batteries. At the moment, our gel acid battery is very popular. We have suppliers of batteries, and we have tested and worked them for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of the gel batteries. Those seem to be the most consistent, and they last. The charges are like 5,000 charges or something, so it's really good.
Yes, it's always guarantee is 5 years.
Cool. So tell me, who has been in the past has been buying your systems? Are they mostly in China, Australia, Europe, America? Where are your customers right now?
At the moment, we have customers in how to say in Korea, in Holland, in India, in Japan, and in USA. We have a distributor in USA before, but I think they haven't managed the company well. At the moment, we haven't got very big business from them. Mm-hmm. They have asked us to customize a kind of a vertical wind generator. Mm-hmm. Yes, the company is located in Palmdale. Do you know Palmdale?
So are you more interested right now in selling to commercial applications for small businesses, farms, or do you want more homeowners that may live near the ocean along California, Florida, the West Coast, East Coast. There's constant wind there. I live in Maryland, which is right outside of Washington, D.C., and we're about 30 miles from the ocean, and they've already got those really big wind turbines out there, but homeowners can start buying those too. So my question is, are you more interested in looking at small businesses and homeowners, or are you looking for the big applications?
Yes, we'd like to.
Both.
Always.
Yeah, everything. Well, okay. Well, that was sort of my question on where it goes. But the last part of this was the growth of, since you've been around since 2009, and you've seen the energy business shift from coal, oil, fossil fuels to solar and wind, and it's growing constantly. Where do you see this in the next 5 years? Where do you see your company in 5 years?
We how to say, we all the market is according to our annual turnover. According to our experience, last year, its yearly manual turnover is about 628 million in USD, and in 2018, it's about 436 million in USD. It seems that its growing speed is rapid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
According to this trace, we think after maybe several years, our annual turnover can be more than 1,000 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's going up. It's going to be really good. Well, back to the last part of the customers and people that will be looking at my book and my website will be small businesses and homeowners who want to not go completely off the grid, but they want to have the option of having solar and wind power because it's the right thing to do, and they can afford it. When they buy from you directly, because I'm going to put your link, and I will need, I think I have your link that goes directly to your website, so people can contact you. They're going to ask about shipping and how long it takes, that kind of thing, because they're worried they probably never bought anything from China, so they don't know what's the shipping and turnaround time. Is it weeks, months? How long?
Yes. Normally for small upgrade systems, the shipping date is about 16 days from China, Shanghai port to Los Angeles or New York.
Mm-hmm.
Our manufacturing date is about also maybe 15 days.
Mm-hmm.
So after 30 days, we get the payment of the customer. The customer will get the products.
Great. It's amazing. Yeah, I get it. Well, this has been very good. I'm so glad I called you guys because you guys are on. You've answered every question immediately. You knew that these would be the questions that people are going to ask. So I'm excited that you guys are going to have really good business, and my hope is that more people will see the website and the article and our interview on the website and in the book, and we'll contact you guys, because I'm not gonna talk to anybody else in China that makes wind products. You're it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now, of course, I need one. I don't have the place yet. My wife wants to buy some place here on Hainan and build our own little house and have our own wind and solar and all that. But we're not there yet. Right now, she wants to take a motorhome and go around the island of Hainan. And so our son, who's 29, his birthday was yesterday. He's coming down from Heilongjiang, from Harbin.
Okay.
And so we're all going to pop into this motorhome. And the motorhome has solar power, by the way, which is interesting.
Yes. Solar power is always, the solar panels will be installed at the top of the motorhome, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So we're all in. I never told you my background. I've been a television producer for 40 years. I've worked at the History Channel, NASA, the space program, NASA TV,
Wow.
in Hollywood, and so that's been my career. And I met my wife here in China 30 years ago. So I've been going back and forth between China and America for 30 years. So
that sounds great.
yeah, we love it. I get the best of both worlds, except now with the virus.
I see. So, right.
So one last question. We talked a little bit about solar, and I know you guys aren't solar power people, but do you work with any particular solar manufacturer that you can recommend me to talk to?
Yes, I have a supplier of solar panels. I will introduce her to you.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'd like to talk to somebody that I can, trust that's been introduced that you work with. So then both of you guys can get more
Profit.
Customers,
profit.
more profit. Exactly. That's.
Yes.
I mean, I know you're in the business of helping people with energy, but it's business. Got to make money.
Yes. Right.
Got it. Oh, I
will.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I was just going to say, the book, I'll be publishing the book next month in April, and I'll send you a copy of the book, and I'll also update you with the website. I have a business partner back in DC who's helping me redesign part of the website, but we're trying to launch everything next month for the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. And Earth Day is April 22nd, and 50 years ago. Yeah, and so we want to coincide with that. And my whole idea behind this website and book was, I was so tired of hearing people saying, "Oh, the future is bad. It's going to be horrible." No, it's not going to be bad. It's going to be great.
Yeah. I think so.
We're going to make money in the future, and we're going to save the planet.
Yes, right. Yes,
because
correct.
I don't know if you're married and have children, but you want to leave them a good world to live in, right?
Yes, we have to give our children a green future.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And a business.
I have got married. Yes.
What was that?
I have get married and have 2 children.
Ah, good man, good family man, like me. Well, even though they grow up, they never grow up. He's 29, and I still think he's 9 years old.
Always keep him like a baby.
Yeah. That's okay. We love him anyway. All right. Well, I will update you with anything and make sure this thing worked. And if you have any other information or questions, feel free to text me, email me. You've got my Chinese phone number.
Okay.
And also, I'd love to talk to the solar power person.
Okay. I will send you her Skype to you.
Okay. Thank you. And last thing, you said your name is, do you go by Jim Jiang, or do you want to use your Chinese name?
My Chinese name is Jiang Peimu.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Peiyu. Yeah. Okay. It was in one of the emails. I thought that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm sorry for my poor English. I can understand what you're talking about, but I can't explain myself clearly.
This sounds like me with Chinese. I understand all the conversations, but when I try to speak, I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
The first year I met my wife, she kept calling me bun, bun, bun. And I was like, no, my name is Doug. Bun, bun, bun. It's like, bun, stupid, sagwa, sagwa.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you soon and update you, and looking forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Nice talking with you. I'll introduce my partner of solar panels by Skype.
Thank you very much. I'll talk to you
My
soon.
pleasure. Thank you for your interview. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.